Coast to coast, it's a radical boast, coupled with 4 indestructible hosts, bringing the most each week in the combos we speak, or the undigestible foods we eat. Phoenix, Jinjo, Dallas, Chicago, no, there ain't no denying, we're bringing it.
Zoe's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks, yeah. Zoe's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks. Coast to coast, gonna break it down real clean. Got you down for the beginning and end in between. Coast to coast, gonna break it down real slow, till you can't keep us down and on the down low.
And now, coming to you from the classiest radio station on the air, this is
Second verse, climbing out of the hearse, jump into the rhythm, that'll rattle your swords. Yeah, we singing a job in, do whatever we vibe in. Summon on up into your stereo, we ride. We'll entertain you, be sure we'll detain you. Prove to fixate you till we see you later.
Zoe's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks.
Oops. Coast to coast, it's a radical boast, coupled with 4 indestructible hosts, bringing the most each week in the combos we speak, or the undigestible foods we eat.
Over my
Zoe's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks, yeah.
Phoenix, Jinjo, Dallas, Chicago, no, there ain't no denying, we bringing it coast to coast.
Hello, everybody, to my misspelling errors that I have occurred.
Yeah, you definitely get an A for spelling, big boy.
I'm pretty sure I asked you how to spell heathens, and you went, I'm not a good speller. And I was like, okay, I got that one.
This isn't about me. This isn't about me.
I feel like it should be about you. It's what I really feel.
Well, I think I have the Julia mind frame that everything should be about me.
All right, so this episode is the Matt only episode.
Okay, we're done.
Good luck, everyone.
All right,
Yeah,
Julia,
yeah.
you're the veteran, so here you go. Here's your show.
Okay, welcome back
Yay.
to my show. Welcome. Oh, hello, Shane. Thank you for joining us.
And then we're gonna go to Ryan. Oh, that's right. He's in the midair.
Well said,
he
my
is
dude.
currently in a plane on his way. Actually, is he still in Chicago, or did he left Chicago? Because he stopped by Chicago. We were kind of hoping for the Julia Ryan like photo selfie of hey, but you know
through the like security glass.
Yeah, well, how that's at the airport.
I'm sure
You'd be there with a sign.
Sure, you would have to go back through TSA. But yeah. So, anyways, he will be in Germany next week, so we will have a hello.
Very excited.
Very excited. He's gone over there.
Germany's the shit.
Study.
I love it there.
You've been everywhere. Awesome. You and Julia, the most well-traveled people on this show.
What else is there to do? The world's actually pretty small if you think about it. I mean, if you travel to enough places, you realize the world isn't that big. People think it is. It really isn't.
I would hope it is. Let's see here.
I mean, it just. So, but I don't know. I've had so many like 14-hour flights, and you're here one minute, and you're across the planet like just the same day, and it just doesn't seem like
I used to do that in driving.
Grandiose planet.
Driving, I used to do that. We used to drive to Austin and back, which is normally a 3-hour drive, give or take. And it got to a point where first time, a couple times, I was like, oh God, I'm so tired of driving. Now I'm just like, oh, I'm here. Okay, cool. I know where this place is. Let's go by check stop here. Let's go get Buc-ee's over there. Y'all don't know what Buc-ee's is.
It's the exact same thing.
Yeah. I sent it to Ryan because he asked what Buc-ee's was. Have you not
Yeah,
heard,
I think they're
heard of Buc-ee's?
expanding.
I've not heard of Buc-ee's.
I highly doubt it's in China.
I don't remember it from when I lived in Texas. I don't think I ever went to one.
Oh man.
Is it a chain thing?
Yeah, it's like a mega store with some of the like a gas station, but it's actually like humongous store. And they have everything from barbecue, every type of candy, soda. I mean, oh yeah, Troublemaker.
Yeah. Hey,
subscribe. Here we go. Yeah, I'm legal now. For 21 months, he has been one of our, I think only one of two of our most loyalist subscribers. Has not missed a single month.
Thanks, amazing. You're our fave.
Since we got affiliated, yes, at least, yes. Check Stop is awesome, yes. Check Stop, they make these kolaches, everything from like sausage rolls.
Love a kolache.
My favorite is this little pastry they make with a peach. They make everything from scratch.
Wait, I have to show you guys these new chips that Eric got. Guess what these chips are made of?
Let's see.
You will never guess. I'm going to go get them. Guess what they're made of, but you're not going to guess. But try it, but you're not going to get it.
We're going to check out your couch.
I just got a Czech bottle of whiskey, actually.
Okay, they're called,
it's called Gold
I'll
Cock.
give you a hint. They're called Wild Protein Chips. They have 10 grams of protein. What do you think they're made of? Something, a chip only Eric would eat.
Seaweed. Okay.
Wild.
Well, never mind. That's an inappropriate joke. Shouldn't say that. Never mind.
Liver. Shane's on the right path.
Oh, kidney chips.
Sorry, I cracked myself up. I can't even talk.
We're talking organs.
I was just made of chicken. Yes, they are, Justin. They are made with real chicken breasts, egg whites, and chicken bone broth.
So they put the parent and the children together?
They're chips.
Cruel.
They do, yeah. They're chips made of chicken.
Hey, it's Alex White. It's the boss. The boss is here.
Oh, hi.
Ooh, I really like Bruce.
Hey, Alex.
Okay.
What do I win?
Yeah, what does he win?
You win. Just get a camera and you can be Ryan for a day.
A what dedication by Ryan?
A poem dedication by Ryan.
And we're gonna go live to Ryan right now.
Oh, thank you guys. This is so much love. I can feel it.
Why do you sound like Rick from Rick and Morty?
Yeah, it did kind of go that way, didn't it?
It's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Morty.
I would understand, Morty.
We need these seeds. I can do so much with these seeds.
I'm a pickle, Morty. Speaking of Rick and Morty, there's I wouldn't call it a spin-off show, but it's the same animators and the same, like, I think, a lot of the same voice cast called Solar Opposites.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You don't? Oh shit, dude! I think it's really funny. I think it's definitely worth a watch.
I know why they did it, because they started that project. There's like a whole back end. They started that project when the Rick and Morty kind of got stalled when contracting, so they just started they literally just rolled into another one while the lawyers fought it out. And they said they learned that from Seth Meyers. MacFarlane. Thank you. They learned it from MacFarlane because when they were talking about stopping Family Guy, he had already started rolling out American Dad as a secondary. So when they canceled Family Guy, American Dad was still new and enough contracts that they had enough space. Like, he had this whole master plan behind it.
Yeah, it's smart. That's why he's incredibly rich. Have you looked at Seth MacFarlane's net worth?
No,
I don't know why I haven't.
I mean,
he's like half a billion, I think.
Something like that. He gets royalties for every time a show is ever viewed, whether it's in.
He said he doesn't even do Family Guy anymore. He does the voices, but as far as like creative license and things like that, he doesn't have any say in it whatsoever.
No, he couldn't do it all because he took the money that he got for kind of letting that stuff go and giving the property to originally Fox and paid for the development or the Orville. That's what it was.
Yeah, did you see that? Was that good?
I stopped watching that. I watched the first season, or maybe the first 2 seasons, but this season I don't know, I kind of stopped. It's
not funny. It's serious.
It's not that funny anymore. And there are funny moments, but they try to make it similar to like the original Star Trek, where it's just each episode is a different situation. Sometimes each episode will continue the story. But yeah, it just didn't.
In the
didn't
first
work
one,
for
it
me.
was like watching a live action Family Guy with jokes and humor and a little bit of seriousness here and there, but always comedy all the way through first season. Second season was just about the same way. Some serious points in it. Season 3, like I watched the first episode. I was like, okay, very dramatic. They're at war. Da da da. Spoiler alert, people. And then I was like, where's the joke? And then they like make a little
Where's
joke.
the joke?
They make a little joke in the middle, and then they continue on this whole series, even in serious. So I was like, all right. So I watched the second episode. Second episode, same thing. This tiny little spot for a joke, and that was it. And it got really into some of the stuff that we're currently dealing with, right?
Bestiality. A lot of that.
Only in China is bestiality a problem.
Untrue. God, Texas, shit. You guys fuck things all the time. Anyway, he's worth 300 million, which for that's a lot.
Yeah, and he's actually probably got more than that, to be honest.
Yeah, and Tom Cruise, just for a reference, I don't know why I chose him
because he had the new movie.
600 million. God damn.
Damn.
What about Matt Groening? But Matt Groening.
600. 300 is a joke.
I feel like we got a top 10 coming our way.
No, that's too many.
What was I saying?
Oh well.
Totally blanked.
Spell his name.
I totally blanked at what I was talking about.
Sorry,
season 3. Thank you. Season 3. I just couldn't get behind it. I really did. I even tried to watch it, like force myself to watch more episodes, and I couldn't get through it. It was just great acting, great effects, even better effects. Like it's good, but hey, we got a new follower, Gertrude on the tube.
Gertrude,
Hi.
Thank you.
Gertrude. I've always loved that name.
On the tube.
Thought we already had that follow, but maybe I was wrong. No, that was not paying my child support. That's who. No, but season 3 just didn't do it for me. So yeah, I decided to just kind of stop it. And then I was like, you know what, if I want to watch Star Trek, I'll go watch Star Trek. You know, it's like,
yeah, the original Star Trek is just so good. Simpsons guy, 600 million. Anyway,
you've never, wait a minute. So, okay. You've never seen Star Trek. You've never seen Orville. You've never seen, I'm assuming, Babylon 5, because almost nobody watches that thing. It's a very few people that watch that. You're more into like the reality shows, if I recall, at one point. Or you guys really don't watch TV too often, but you know.
No, I watch more stuff than Eric because I watch it when I'm like cooking or doing laundry or something. He doesn't watch stuff he watches like sports highlights. And
I mean, that's the best way to get the full game in under 15. I do that too. Like Cowboys played, I just recap. Okay, cool. They won. All right, fantastic. I don't have
what
time.
kind of sports fan is he? What is he into? What sport?
He likes football. That's starting up again soon. I would like football too if it was like an hour and a half. Hour and a half, you would have my full attention. But it's just so long, and they're like not even playing half the time. They just stop. Okay, everyone walk 5 paces to the left.
Slap some butts.
Thing down. Scratch your ass. Okay, everybody line up. It's just, oh my God. There's the guys, let's go. Hour and a half.
That's fair. That's
I really felt like we saw Nurse Julia come out. Yeah, let's go. Get you, move it. Yeah. Like a little bit of the Bronx or Chicago came out of her a little bit right there.
Live though, it's fun. Live, it does not feel like that long.
So my brother, the troublemaker, took my middle son Daniel to Texas Rangers versus Detroit Tigers game that's down here. So they went to that.
Oh, fun.
So that was cool for them. And he, about halfway through the game, he's like on his phone. And I was like, well, yeah, because watching baseball from home is quite boring unless it's like something major or a big rally or something happy. You have friends you can chit chat with. But watching is just quite boring to me. But that's with commentary, live? Commercials, everything. Live is worse because you can't see shit unless you're going.
Oh, really? I like it live.
Oh, there's jumbotrons and stuff. No, the best sport.
But wait, hold on.
Sport, we had a whole discussion about it.
What is jumbotron? It is literally a television. So why should I leave the comfort of my home for the jumbotron?
For a jumbotron.
You could be on it. That's the thing. You could be the potential of you being on that.
I'm not wanting to be part of the kiss cam.
Toe in the kiss cam.
Yeah. Hello.
What were you saying though, Julia?
We had a debate about the best sport. And the best sport 100% is, well, either, I'm biased, but hockey or soccer is the best sport because it's like almost continuous play. Football, they're stopping and starting too much. Baseball, forget about it. They're like barely playing. Basketball, way too easy. It's not exciting when they score. They're scoring all game long. It's not exciting. But like hockey, someone scores, it's like a big fucking deal. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
Or soccer, someone scores. That's a big deal. But basketball, it's not exciting when they score. So
swear more
hockey
often, please.
Or soccer.
I love hockey.
Yeah,
Soccer is kind of boring to me in an extent, unless you got somebody running. But
my background. Hockey has always been one of those sports. I haven't had a chance to watch it live, but I hear it's just so much fun. And that is one of the sports that, for as long as I can remember, I've had like the utmost respect for hockey players because that's some fucking skill, dude.
Yeah,
that is insanely hard to do. To keep that kind of coordination, and that's so hard. While skating, that's just ridiculous.
Yeah. True, Justin. Soccer is a bit floppy, whereas hockey, you might get a fight. It's like two sports in one.
It is now. Yeah, these days. Oh, thank you for saying. Sorry, I didn't read it. These days, you're right. Yeah, this pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. It makes me sick coming from the old school soccer days. I mean, yes, dude.
Like
Eddie Pope? Yeah.
This guy do that.
Oh, dude. No, Neymar Jr., that Brazilian fella, he's the worst.
I played hockey for a lot of years.
You kick a ball at them, they get hit with the ball, they fall down and cry. That's ridiculous. Come on.
And our grandfather was the goalie or played for the Canadian national team back in the day.
Whoa!
And so I grew up playing hockey. Still, I wish I could. I can't play anymore. My knees are just not what they used to be. But I played tournaments and ice and roller and everything. I loved it.
Cool.
I played roller hockey for a while.
I got to meet Mike Madonna and Brett Hull at a training facility when we were practicing up there. They came on the ice at a little Dallas Stars little ice rink. You can go practice and stuff. Me and a couple of friends that were playing hockey said, let's go practice. We did. It was early morning. Next thing we know, here comes Mike Madonna and Brett Hull. And it was just like, hi. We're like your biggest fans. Because we're like, I think we're like 14 or something like that.
Oh, that's so exciting.
And they were so nice. They were just like, hey guys, we're fixing to do our practice on the ice, just to let you know. I'm just like, okay. Well, can we watch? Just like tapping your fingers.
Just let me watch.
Can you sign my puck?
With a black Sharpie. Oh no, what if all you had is a black Sharpie?
Oh, you always have silver.
Oh no. Why? That's funny.
Let's see if I still have it.
It reminds me of the movie Step Brothers when the dude had what's his name? Randy Jackson from American Idol signed his katana blade because all the thing he had when he saw Randy Jackson was a katana sword, and you're not going to not get Randy Jackson's autograph. It's great.
There's a friend of mine who does sell stuff on eBay and stuff. He does storage lockers. I got a couple of friends do it, but he found a wrapper, a McDonald's wrapper from like the 70s, signed by Elvis Presley in like the 70s or something. It's an old school look, and it's like in a little frame, and I can just see it right now because I don't remember what year he died. But I can see right now, it's just like, yeah, let me get like 2 McDoubles and let me get a Coke. Hey, can you sign this for me? Sure can, buddy. Hold on.
Oh my God.
I want to say it's like 1983.
I don't remember.
That he died?
Yeah. It was notorious because he died on the toilet.
I think.
How much would that be worth? A signed McDonald's wrapper.
He died. Holy shit. August 16th, 1977. So literally the same year he got that shit signed.
I bet that's worth a lot.
I don't know. He was just sending me a picture and goes, dude. Wow. Okay, that was kind of eerie.
How much that's worth?
That would be hilarious.
Have you watched the movie?
I have not.
The new Elvis movie?
I have not. My uncle's an Elvis fan. I'm not.
it took me a really long time to appreciate him. Like before, I would just make fun of him. I thought everyone listened to him was just like a redneck dum dum. But now I really like some of his stuff, and I appreciate the shit that he did. Yeah.
Well, maybe it's
He's
just it's
talented guy.
Sounds better with age, I guess, or sounds better with age.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, there's several like bands and things that I just didn't appreciate when I was younger, but then I got older.
Is it after you saw Lilo and Stitch?
I've never watched Lilo and Stitch.
Hey, look.
Oh my God.
You've never seen Star Trek? For the love of Gene Roddenberry. Do you realize Star Trek was almost a religion in the United States? Like it was like that close to all hell Roddenberry. And Data said, beam them down, you know, it's just like beam them, Scotty, beam them. Yeah, it was.
What's the energize? Is that what they used to say? Energize.
Yeah, energize. Make it so, or whatever it is that Picard did. I can't remember anymore. I actually really enjoyed Deep Space Nine. A lot better in the story arc writing continuation.
Never watched a single episode of that. Yeah, I no.
Well, if you think about it, so you watched Next Generation, yeah?
Bits and pieces.
Okay.
Yes, not all of it, though.
So the original series and Next Generation were built on single stories within the hour. Rarely did they have a 2-parter or a 3-parter, but something that very little information. Every time they have a new mission, maybe something from a previous mission being there, or episode, but never. Deep Space Nine went to like story mode, so the story progressed with every episode. So you didn't actually get like they had little actions, little stories built into it, but you had better progression of characters. Rottenberg also was not big on. There's actually a really great YouTube that's called a Retrospect, Star Trek Retrospect. It kind of goes through all of it and breaks it down, even behind the scenes stuff and conversations. But he wanted no conflict. He said by this time there was no conflict between anybody, so nobody should ever be fighting in Enterprise. Blah blah blah. So they created Deep Space Nine. They created other aliens to give them conflict so they could write more stories. I was like, well, that was pretty ingenious. All right.
Yeah, you gotta adapt, right?
It's like our reading of The Room was not the official Room. We had somebody else, one of our friends, Joel, that's seen our show. He's been here. He did the Room reading on his YouTube last month. The whole thing front to back.
Inspired by us?
I don't know if inspired. I did tell him that's what we were doing. So
yeah,
but he got the actual movie script. We got the script that should have never ever found out its way out of the vault.
Who did that? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Friend of mine named Joel.
Oh, okay, cool.
Jolie.
Speaking of TV shows with like nearly cultist following, have you watched The House of the Dragon? The new Game of Thrones.
I have not yet. I heard.
No?
We had a friend of ours over here. She said it was really good. So I've seen Game of Thrones. I think I missed maybe a season of it, but the ending sucked. But other than that, it was a great show.
Wasn't the best.
So I'm really hoping for this.
No, yeah, check it out.
It's all prologue, if I remember right.
Yeah. It's like 170 years before what we know. So even before the Mad King, like Jaime Lannister just killed the Mad King, and that's how he became the Kingslayer. Blah blah blah.
I'm sure that's how they're gonna. I'm sure that's how they're gonna end the final episode with the Mad King taking the throne.
Maybe, man, if they're planning on going that long, it's 170 years of time. But
true.
it's pretty cool. I mean, Mary and I both kind of agree. Yeah, they are. They're leaning into it.
It was.
Mary and I are kind of thinking that the casting was a bit rushed. But,
I mean, they did cast during COVID, didn't they? They started filming during COVID time.
Oh, quite possibly. I don't know. But I mean, speaking of like going back to you're wearing a Doctor Who hat. One of the Doctor Who's is
Matt,
a main character.
Yeah, Matt, the guy plays Matt. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
Mary loves him because she watched The Crown, and she said that he just destroyed it in The Crown.
He played Prince Philip in that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good series too. Also to watch.
No, I'm not doubting his acting chops in any way, but I mean, at this role, he's supposed to be this diabolical, evil brother, and he just doesn't I don't believe him. I don't believe him.
Have you ever watched any Doctor Who?
I watched a few episodes. Not with him. With
David
what's
Tennant.
his name?
I love him. I was just gonna say they should have cast him.
I think that's did he have shows with that Piper?
Yeah,
Billy Piper.
Piper was on two versions of Doctor. You had the first Doctor that came back with the shaved head at Eccleston.
Yeah, that's Eccleston. That's
Eccleston, I think it was. And then when he went out, David Tennant stepped in. When he stepped out, Matt stepped in. And that's who you're seeing is Matt. Now his stuff, like I like David Tennant better, but Matt's
really
stuff
tall guy, David Tennant.
No, he's short.
He was in Harry Potter.
Yeah, he played.
He played Barty Crouch Jr.
The son that was like, "Hello, father."
Yeah. He was pretending to be Mad Eye Moody. He's so good.
Shit, no.
They should have cast him.
Hang on, I'm gonna pull up a picture of him. Hold on.
He has a meme where he's like sad in the rain, or a GIF where he's really sad in the rain.
So that's him. That's David Tennant right there.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
All right. So he came.
What else is he in?
Well, he's in a lot of stuff. He was in the Jessica Jones, the Marvel.
He was in the series Around the World in 80 Days. That was him, I think.
I think so, actually.
It's really good. Surprisingly good.
Let's see here. Doctor Who, Brooch, with the Board Church. Hell, he was in. Oh yeah, he was in.
David Tennant.
He was
David
in
Tennant,
New DuckTales. I forgot about it. He played a voice.
Woo! He's in DuckTales. That's so funny and random.
Yes, he was in Around the World in 80 Days. Yeah, he's good. I like him.
Hey, John. Hope you feel better soon, Shane.
Who's the other British Tennant guy that's really tall? Always hangs out with Ricky Gervais. Stephen Tennant. No, I can't be right.
Merchant.
Stephen Merchant.
Merchant. Okay, I was like, I don't remember a Tennant, but yeah. What's up, John? How you doing, bud?
Hey, bud.
Well, anyway, so when you get to his series of when Matt takes over in Doctor Who, it starts off all quirky and goofy, but you see like this, like every Doctor Who has an evil side to him where he will give you an option. And if you don't pick the option he wants, what did you just see that, Julia?
What?
Did you see the camera flash?
No.
Never mind. Okay.
What did it do?
Oh my gosh, was it Chinese flag again?
Well, Matt, no, Matt, you just went like, and then came back. Like, it was like, what the? Oh, good. Waiting for a concert. John's waiting for a concert. Oh.
What concert?
You, because we promised season 4, right?
What do you mean?
Concert. Details, sir.
What?
You were telling everybody you were going to do a concert.
Oh, the accordion. I did learn another song, but it's been a hot second since I last played it, and I can't promise that I know all of the notes.
Well, then she's not ready for her concert. That'll be a season 4 finale. We'll have a compilation.
Season finale. There we go.
It'll be a compilation of Ryan with me and Matt as backup vocals. And just.
Well, this one's not a vocal song, but I can learn a vocal song. Ooh, no. I know just the one.
As long as Ryan's singing and doing beats with it, we'll have a whole concert.
Okay, I'll learn a vocal song.
We're gonna be your backup singers. Just gonna...
Okay. No, it's an easy singing song. I know just the one.
Okay.
And the snaps in the background.
Yeah, right. Walk away from the microphone. Come back to the microphone.
Speaking of, my mom just actually watched The Temptations live.
What?
What?
Yeah.
They're still live?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
No way.
I don't know if all of them are still alive, but she said she just watched them.
What?
Up in New York. She watched them and the Beach Boys and the Avett Brothers. She's been on a spree.
Oh. Good for her.
There's only one Beach Boy left.
Oh, they're also alive.
Nice.
All the Temptations?
Yeah.
Dang, how old are they?
Have you heard the joke? I have no problem listening to the I've never had a problem not listening to the Temptations.
Timmy.
Yeah, sorry, man, my delivery is not working.
No, it's fine. So yeah, they have been running concerts since January 28th. I love the Temptations. I didn't even know. To be honest, I could have swore that if not most, half of them had passed away. So I just never went hunting for them. I listened to their music.
Half of them? I thought there were 3.
No, it's 5.
Half of them? That's still an odd number.
Sorry. No, I've actually been on a trip, so I was looking up like old school Boys to Men like documentary that I had watched, because originally if you ever heard Boys to Men, there were 4 members back in the 90s, and then now they're down to 3, and that's because one of them had just some major medical problems, left the band, had some contractual agreements with them, left the band again, and just never came back. His name was Mike. He's a really good dude. He just has a lot of medical like cancer and all sorts of stuff he's dealing with.
Which one was he?
The
tall skinny one,
taller bald one. Because you had the skinny one, you had the one with the glasses, I'm blanking on names, and then you had the one who had hair and is kind of bald. He's more of a bigger dude, but they had a really tall dude in the back, and he was like their treble, so it did mess up the sound when he left.
All right.
Hi, Mom. Welcome to the party.
Boys to Men. Hello there.
She's like, sorry, I'm late to the party.
It's a party now that you're here.
Been drinking since 4, Mom. Party started early.
Yay. Boys to Men, ABC, BBD.
Yeah, there were some really good songs in those soundtracks, man. That was the music I liked still.
Boys to Men? Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
That's middle school dance, junior high dance.
It was, yeah. Does anybody remember 98 Degrees?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
I said that. I said that a couple, like 2 weeks ago when I was at
Lachey Brothers.
And I was like, they're talking about old bands from 90s, and I was like, y'all remember, like, of course, like Journey and all them from like the 80s, but you remember like 90 Degrees, and they're like, no, it's 72 in here. And I was just like, okay. All right. Do you know who Jessica Simpson is? And they're like, no. I'm like, cool. All right.
She makes good shoes.
Are they like significantly younger than you?
Not really. I mean, yes, but not. They're like 9 years younger than me, so that's a big difference in that time frame. Yeah. Your entire time during the 90s was unabliss to what was going on outside. All you had to worry about was, your parents freaking out about Y2K for 5 minutes.
My parents never freaked out about Y2K. Did your parents freak out?
No, my dad
was. Mom, did you freak out?
No.
My mom was freaked out about other people potentially freaking out. That's the only thing that she was freaked out about.
She was a warrior. Okay. My dad always made the comment, if a plane's gonna fall out of the sky and it hits you, it was inevitable. So, it's like, I mean, what are you gonna do?
You've been chosen.
No. It's gonna happen either way. So I got a medical update for you guys. Give you a little bit of that. I will next Sunday. I still plan to have a show. We will have live from Germany. Hopefully, we'll have Ryan with us. He'll be in Germany for the next few months. So hopefully we can get all the coordinates. So it won't be just Matt has to get up super early. Ryan has to stay up super late, or get up super early to be on the show. It'll be nighttime, so no more screaming for him in the room. But so my surgery is scheduled for Friday. Not sure what time. It's gonna be a day surgery. It's a major. It's not classified as a major, but for every man in the world, it's a major. it's a major.
Sharp instruments around the jewels. Never fun.
I had the doc laughing. I had them all laughing. Just make sure you don't sneeze. Just while you're in the process. And he's like, no, don't worry. I was like, I just don't want to wake up a eunuch or something.
Yeah, might as well get a vasectomy while you're down there. Hell, just to cover your bases.
Hey doc, while you're down there, can we do an oil change too? But I had my pre-op meeting yesterday, and they basically just told me what was going to happen, and I made the joke. I was like, hey, I just don't want to be touched at all in any way, shape, or form until I'm completely under. I want zero memory of this. I remember the ER night. I don't want to remember this. He's like, oh no,
he's worried you might like it.
He's like, as soon as you get in, we're gonna knock you out, and I'm like, woo. The best sleep of my life. So what are we using? He's like, what do you mean? I was like, as an anesthetic. He's like, well, a couple of things. I'm like, ketamine? He's like, I don't think they'll use ketamine. I'm like, whew. And they're like, are you allergic? No, I'm not allergic. Ketamine's, if not properly handled, will kill you. And I don't know who your anesthesiologist is. It's not like we're homeboys. So,
but when it's properly handled, it's fun.
That's what I hear.
It's fun.
Your horse tranquilizer, technically you're tripping balls, and that's all I need to do is be like,
no, I didn't trip or anything. It was just.
Well, I had a friend of mine said
enjoyable.
when he went under for ketamine, they used ketamine. It made him hallucinate. He was still talking while they were doing surgery, and because I had asked him about it, and he was just like, "Yeah, dude, I don't remember anything I said. Evidently, it was funny." And I was like, "Oh no." I'm gonna be in trouble. Why? Because I'm gonna sit up and be like, "What are you doing to my little buddy?" Just I'm gonna do like stupid things that I have in my head.
I would be afraid that like something just for some reason racist would just fly out of my mouth, and I have no foundation in it whatsoever. No reason
I'm not
why.
worried about that part.
Just something horrible.
Reach down, be like, "Can you add about 5 inches, bro?" Just like random jokes I would be throwing in there.
Make it 6 inches then.
Oh man.
A wild goddess has appeared.
Oh, she has
Holy
arrived.
shit, she's so fluffy.
Yeah.
So fluffy.
You want a yodel for everyone? Do you want a yodel for everyone?
Sounds like
I
she's
think that's a no.
I think she's like farting. All I heard was just grunts you would hear from an infant child when they're trying to pass gas.
Good yodel, honey.
She looked back.
Yodel.
She's like, "Get off me, bitch. Stop touching
You
me."
have just cat hair over everything.
I didn't sign up for this.
Oh.
Yeah, now I have cat hair on my face.
Ketamine is cool in small doses. Bro, they're going to have to put me out for like up to 3 or 4 hours. Small doses. If I even wake up and they're still working and they're like, "Oh crap, they got to put more." Oh, it's going to be on. And be like, wait. Ah! Don't worry, buddy. You'll kick back in. I'm about to kick you.
There's also, I saw a TV, not TV show, but a YouTube video about a dude going under surgery. And it's just one of those really rare occasions where he actually was rendered unconscious, but his nervous system was still completely functional.
Oh,
he was still, his brain was still awake.
Yeah.
So he felt everything, but his body was not.
Yeah.
Just something to think about, Toa.
No, I'm not worried about it. Like he made it very clear that he was going to use the good stuff, that I was going to be out. Let's see here. My last operation I wrote in Sharpie, "We have been trying to reach you about your car extended warranties near the operation site."
That's funny.
I apologize to all of you for have to go through those calls. Disclaimer: no animals were harmed in executing the performance of the show. The animals were merely cold and was shivering. Julia, are you reading the disclaimer that Troublemaker just made for you?
Thank you.
Animal
Thank
shaker.
you, Justin. Nearly cold. Look at her crossed paws like a little lady.
Because you're so proper.
She's just waiting for you to look up so she can like bolt. Our kitten still, I don't know where our kitten is right now. Little Ozzy is now taking on the bigger cat, as wrestling fans do. And it's the funniest thing to watch. I have to get in there and break it up sometimes because eventually the little kitten doesn't know when to stop biting and has like pierced an ear or something. And the cat's like, "Oh, you're done." And like grabs him and flings him. I'm like, "Okay, break it up, back to your corners." And then they
establish a pecking order.
They go at it again. Yeah, I got the good stuff 3 times a week. It gets old quickly. I'm hoping to get the good stuff once, get it fixed and be done. But then after surgery, I have a month-long recovery so I'm working from home. And then I go back, and if it's not healed properly, they have to do one more thing and I have to wait another 2 weeks with it. And it's not going to be a comfortable feel. It's not comfortable to have anything protruding from your body, but to have it for a month to maybe a month and a half.
Yeah, that'll be annoying.
It will be so. But I still plan to do the shows, and we've been playing The Raft on Mondays now. I think we have to start streaming that now, Julia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll have to try to get Matt in there. Your room is ready for you. We built you a room.
Yeah, what color?
Is that right?
What color do you want it?
Man. Look at Lydia Dietz. Give me a black, dark room.
I was just gonna say black like your soul. You got it.
Yes. I don't have a soul. We don't have souls.
I feel like he should have an abstract, like black and white room. Like one room's black, one room's white. Maybe all checkers, just to mess with them. Were you able to
Yeah, I
ever
want
get
to
it to
start
run
doing
on
the
your?
patterns.
Were we able to get it to run on your laptop? Okay.
I haven't tried, but I am absolutely willing to give it another go.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have no problem with that.
All right. Well, today...
I got a little cooler pad thing for my laptop because this fucker gets hot. I don't know why. Xiaomi laptops, dude, they get rocket hot. And this thing's getting kind of old. Maybe it's time for a new one. But anyways, no, I'm definitely down to give it another try.
Yeah, sweet.
A show.
When Ryan gets back or gets settled in, he wants to join too. So you can have up to 8 players. I end up building myself a new boat. It looks like a tanker ship just to build it. So
nice.
I've been working on that one the past couple of days just because I've been decompressing from the week's work. But the one we have llamas. We have goats for milk. We have chickens now.
Llama phase.
You have your own room. You're up top with a balcony so you can fish off the out your room.
Nice, man.
Yeah, you have a nice balcony.
We just have your bed right now is still a bunch of crap on the floor to link because we haven't really designed. You have to speak to your designer who is currently just petting her cat on camera. This is like ASMR or whatever.
I require a California king.
Will you yoke up at everyone?
I don't think you have that much room in it.
Probably not. Fuzzy britches.
Now, all right. So now we need a side-by-side comparison. Where's Stinky Nuts?
Hey, Mr. Ruffin.
I don't know. Somewhere being an asshole, probably. He's upstairs.
You guys have fun shows are about
John, we are the show.
Damn right. What's up, Mr. Ruffin? How are you? I know, right? She's just sitting there petting her cat on camera. What is that noise? I keep hearing this weird noise.
What does it sound like?
It's a bunch of clicking. Like, I don't know. It's just a bunch of I don't know if it's coming through on the feed or not, but I hear it. So it may just be
it's the predator.
That's exactly what it
sounds
sounds like.
Being tapped.
Like Julia's a mastermind planning her evil deeds.
Actually, she's the one planning evil deeds.
Yes.
Nice word save there, Toa. Yeah, damn right.
I missed it.
She's just sitting on camera petting her cat. Like
speaking of Predator, have you watched the new Predator movie, Prey?
No, but that is on my list to watch tomorrow. So
pretty good.
I heard it was really good. Like
pretty good.
Quality wise.
Don't get your hopes too high up. I mean, just don't get your hopes too high.
I wasn't a fan of any of the past Predators, so there's not really a bar it can reach. If it's just good action, I'm like, woo.
Yeah. What about the original?
I watched it, but I'm like I said, I'm not a horror fan. I'm not a scare me kind of fan. I'm really more of a comedy fan. I'll do some drama, I'll do action, but I'm just never really about the horror or any kind of like weird alien hunting thing. Sometimes it's kind of weird, but there's some that are okay because I know, but yeah.
Hold on. Fair enough.
I'm just waiting for September. September 2nd, because not only is that my surgery day, it's also Disney's Plus streaming day because Disney's so the new Thor will be on Disney Plus on the September 2nd. And Jessica hasn't got a chance to see it. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
looking forward to it.
It's a little cheesy off the top, but it's like they're trying a little too hard at the very beginning, but it's actually just kind of mocking funny. And so if you go in there with this, yeah, like over dramatized, like some of the trailers where he like slides in the camera. Like
I love that.
Like
dude.
That's funny in the moment. The lead up was like, oh, okay, I see why.
As much as I want to hate Chris Hemsworth, I just can't. I just can't. He's just good at everything, man.
Toa does not need to watch Teeth.
Ooh, I just watched Nope, the new Jordan Peele flick.
Oh, is it good? I want to see it.
I'm
scared though. Is it scary?
No, absolutely not.
It's more sci-fi, like just without explaining it, but
it's incredibly well done. The cinematography, direction, fantastic. The story was fucking dumb. Excuse me. I'm sorry. It's just I didn't like it at all. I'm sure that it's Jordan Peele, so I'm sure there's some metaphor to be made, but I couldn't find it, and I was disappointed. Mary loved it.
So the one thing I found the funniest about that movie was even in trailers to have a guy run around in a shirt that says Fry's Electronics. And the reason being, because in Dallas, Texas, we had the main computer store that everybody went to, or to go get TVs or anything other than Best Buy or something, or Walmart's, was Fry's Electronics. It was they had two massive stores here in Dallas. So when we would build computers or have to replace a part, that's where we would go. Well, forever and a day, and I'm talking years, they were out of stock of everything. And they're like, oh, we're just waiting to be restocked. We're waiting to be restocked. It should be any day. Should be this week. And this never happened. The restockings never occurred. So they like shut down all the stores. The company went under. Fry's is two groups from two brothers from a father gave him money. One did a grocery chain. The other one did electronics chain. Electronics chains failed pretty bad. I don't know if they're back up or going, because suddenly they're in this movie everywhere. So it's like, what? So now I'm really curious if we get to see Fry's come back. And so, I don't know.
Maybe he used that because it doesn't really exist anymore. He wanted just a name.
You know, that, or it's like, give me $1,000, I'll put your logo in.
Yeah. I mean, don't let that dissuade you from watching it, though, Jules. It's definitely worth watching.
What did Mary like about it?
Anything Jordan Peele, she will like immediately, whether it's good or bad. She's just a fan. Which, yeah, fair enough. He's a talented guy. But I think she liked everything I didn't like. I thought the story was just kind of bland. I thought the baddie could have been a bit more, I don't know, developed, I suppose is the word I could use. But she thought everything was just right. But I'm a bit of a nitpicky bitch with stuff like that. I expect more.
This is not Big Lebowski.
Expect more.
No, yeah. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I mean, obviously the guy, forgive me, I forget his name, but he is just a fantastic actor. He won the Academy Award for the Black Messiah, or what's it called? Something in the Black Messiah. I forget the name.
Oh, was he in Black Mirror as well? He looks really familiar.
Yes.
I think he's been in Black Mirror.
I believe he was. Yeah, he's just good.
Hey,
he was in
Hey, Drill.
Get Out as well. He was the lead in Get Out. Hey.
It's a Sasquatch sighting.
Oh. Fantastic actor. He's really good. It's just that movie. And he did a great job in Nope. It's just, man, the writing, the story. Nice.
So you didn't like?
Lackluster.
Well, I mean, at least it would have got half a star, at least half the points, because Mary liked it and you didn't. I mean, but I have not got a chance
Mary's opinion is worth a little more.
Oh.
But...
Oh. I can't argue with that. There's nothing. There's nothing.
Has anyone else seen it?
There it is. I was like, I had a button for that.
Rim shot.
And then
has anybody else watched that movie? Yeah,
I have not. I know Jamil has for sure.
Jamil, did you like it?
Yeah, I would absolutely be curious on Jamil's take. I'm sure he saw things, and because he's more nuanced in the film world, I think, than I am. But I think he probably saw things that I missed. There's
not many movies that man hasn't seen. Like, he even watches the bad ones.
Lilo and Stitch?
Oh, really? Jamil, you mean?
Yeah.
No, I do watch the bad ones, but no, there's a ton of movies that I haven't seen. There's some that I just write off immediately, and I'm just, I'm not interested. And then I'm a sucker for reviews. I really am. I like to say, I don't care what people think. It's bullshit. I really care what people think.
So you want the Rocky and Bullwinkle
about music and movies and things like that. Huh? No.
That was swear to God, that was a Rocky effect, or Bullwinkle, excuse me.
I don't care what people think. Speaking of Rocky, Sylvester Stallone, you see he's got a new movie.
Yeah, The Good Samaritan.
Yeah.
He also just got, his wife just filed for divorce on too. I just read that earlier. I was like, oh.
Oh, no, shit. But poor Sylvester Stallone. But wasn't that basically, I only watched the trailer for The Good Samaritan, and it seemed like it paralleled that M. Night Shyamalan's movie with Bruce Willis, where he was a super buff guy and didn't realize it. What was that called? Do you remember?
The Unbreakable? No.
Unbreakable. Yeah, it was that with, and then Glass was the sequel with Samuel L. Jackson. It seems like it's very similar to that. It was good,
Jackson
Shane?
Or Morgan Freeman?
No, Samuel L. Jackson was was Mr. Glass. Motherfucker.
Yeah, right. Okay. I was like, why do I?
But no, it seems like, Sylvester Stallone was a superhero for a really long time. Then he got kind of old, decided to retire, but then he became a trash man. So he's still cleaning up the streets. And it just seems way too similar.
He had to get
the
one more superhero thing in there before Marvel, because he was in Guardians of the Galaxies too.
Oh yeah,
right.
You got to ride that train. Yeah,
and so maybe he's like, I want to let them know I can be.
I'm good at this.
I'm good at being a superhero. Yeah, let's do it.
I'm a superhero.
I knocked out the Russians.
That was not a good impression.
I know, none of that was a good impression at all.
Rocky 4 is the best Rocky. Can we agree to this at least? I mean, between
Never.
3 was good
with Clubber,
but I swear, Clubber Lang,
yeah. I think.
What's your prediction? Pain. Ooh, goddamn, Mr. T, you savage! I love it. 4 is probably the best one, just because it's like the best montage training video. It's the best montage ever, isn't it?
You got a guy
that shit's beating the best.
Beating up a steak in the freezer, chopping wood, running up snow. It's like that made him like ripped with all get out. And then you have the professional setup where he's ripping it back and injections and legs.
It's like Apex technology juxtaposed against a dude like pulling a sleigh bale or like lifting up things in a barn. it's the best, dude.
With no trainer.
And the soundtrack, of course. Oh, Paulie was there.
Yeah. Okay.
Paulie.
What? I didn't think it was Paulie. I thought, because didn't Paulie die in 2?
Mick died in 2. Mick died in 2 or 3. No, Paulie didn't die. At least he died in like 5 or in Rocky Balboa. He didn't die.
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure. I could be.
Okay. I'm thinking Paul. I was thinking of his trainer. That's what I was thinking of. No, you're thinking of Paulie, the family member. Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
I was like, Paulie. No. Yeah.
It was Mick. Mick was, what was that actor's name? Don't tell me. He was the grandfather in Grumpy Old Men who just wanted to eat bacon and plow all the time. He was fucking great. Burgess Meredith. That's his name. Oh, dude.
Oh my goodness. The first trader. Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. I was like, didn't he die in like the first or second movie one too? I can't remember. Yeah. And Paulie was the one that got the robot that was really creepy in the beginning. I got you a robot.
That was weird. It was just the drunk brother-in-law of Adrian. Or brother of Adrian. Rocky's brother-in-law. Anyways.
But I didn't watch Balboa. I didn't watch Balboa or the other ones, unfortunately. I kind of like, all right, cool.
Yeah, Rocky Balboa, that I watched once, and it just was about Adrian dying, and just made me sad.
So it was a slow action-packed love movie.
I guess, yeah. Rocky 5 was good, though. I like that one. Tommy Morrison. That was worth it. They're all good.
Mickey, that's what it was. Thank you, Mr. Ruffin. Mickey, that was the trainer's name.
Yeah, Mick. I said that like 5 times.
I sorry.
Clearly, it's Mickey.
It's Mickey.
Yeah, but take off 3 letters. Then what's it called?
Yeah, but do you go to Disney World and go, "What's up, Mick?" And did you turn around and go, "Oh boy, a bitch is here. We're gonna go throw shit down. Let's go."
I'm not Irish.
Come on, fellas. Let's go whoop this mofo. MICKEYMOUS, bitch.
Suck my fucking dick.
I wonder if it's how
that was as true as I'm gonna get. So sorry.
No, it's fine. I wonder if that's like an initiation gang, like gang beating in the back of a Disney. Like, welcome to the team, bro. Get him, daughter.
Welcome to the
Thunderdome. Get him, Pluto. Minnie's over there curb stomping people.
Yeah, she's the ring girl.
Yeah. All right, now put on his outfit.
Round 3.
Put on his outfit until you heal. Never take the helmet off.
Oh, my nose.
My connection at work is weird, so I don't think I didn't hear you say it, Matt. My apologies, good sir.
It's not you, Mr. Ruffin. It's Matt.
Who is currently dying in China from a cold that is just not. I don't know. You guys getting the cold weather yet? Are you still getting any cold weather yet?
We just turned the air conditioners off, and so yeah, it's starting to cool down. But no, I always have a runny nose. I've broken my nose twice, so it's always just always doing something it shouldn't be doing, regardless of whether I'm healthy or sick. It sucks.
Paging Dr. Eric. Dr. Julia.
Yeah,
Dr.
fix my
Eric.
nose, man.
Just give it a little.
Knock the septum back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Does it collapse if you like suck in really hard?
Yeah. Yeah. Some not all the time. Not all the time, but sometimes. And I have like
you
a
hold
lump.
up the middle, it shouldn't.
No, it does. It clears out if I do that. And I
Yeah.
have a lump right here, and I don't know what it is, but there's like nerve endings, and if I rub that lump for a lot, it'll tickle my nose and I'll sneeze. I'm not going to do it. Don't, because sometimes it takes a while. Yeah.
I think there's like one of those kind of non-surgical nose jobs you can get where they like lift up the middle part for you so your nose doesn't like collapse in on itself.
It doesn't do it often. It's just if I have a really healthy snort, it'll do that, and then my eyeball pops
retake. Well, yeah. So we had I don't know if you guys saw any of the news. So we actually got flooded, pretty good. We had no rain for 3 months, or if we did, it was like minuscule, like a little shower here or there. And then out of nowhere, we had these massive storms run through. Those same ones that hit Arizona and stuff, and just like 10 inches or like almost 10 inches in less than 12 hours. It was whitewater rapids, down roads. I couldn't see my front yard. It was just a big pool.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Is your home okay?
Oh yeah, we were okay. No, we're high enough where it'd have to get up about a good 1.5 feet to get in the house. We're up pier and beam, so we're up a little high.
That's good.
Yeah. So, but
Hey, Caroline.
Hey, what's going on,
Hey, Caroline? Welcome.
Welcome.
I love Neil Diamond. Who did?
Downtown Dallas was flooded.
It really was. It was the first day I was working from home. Last Monday, I was like, yeah, they want me to come in, but no, everything says red on the traffic thing. It says all red. Oh, we're going.
Not bad.
Matt is off today. He is currently on a plane right now. He is flying across the pond.
Nope. Sitting right here in front of you in China.
I keep saying, I know. I keep saying Ryan. I keep saying Matt. I mean Ryan.
Shit, man. That's okay. My mom did that all the time. My brother's name's Ryan. Yeah, my brother's name's Ryan. So whenever she would shout, she would say my dad's name, my brother's name, and then finally my name. Because more than likely she was yelling at me. So she would say Rick, Ryan, Matthew. She would just get us all confused.
She said she was named after that song, by the way.
To it. Oh, is that right? Nice. Yeah. Hey.
But
could
Matt
be worse.
Is here. Ryan is not, because he is currently in the air. I believe he's in the air now. Hop in the pond. He'll be landing in Italy. Actually, he sent me his thing. He says, random notes for context. Chicago airport is big and loud and crowded. I don't like being around, being this close to people. Someone help. Like all caps, someone help. I'm flying all night to Munich, Germany, where I'll wake up and then fly into Italy. And then he goes from Italy, be doing a summer course, intensive graduate degree program. There will be so many nerds talking about God, religion, food, culture, pizza, rigatoni, ravioli, and mama's ragu.
Sounds great.
Grateful to be a part of this wonderful company. We love you, miss you all terribly. Next week, you'll probably be Skyping. I'll be online, but it will be from Germany all the way back to the States. So he loves you all. He misses you all. He's so sorry.
Yeah, it sounds awesome. That's awesome.
I know. I'm so happy for him. I know he was really excited about this, though. And so as like we were saying before, if he's in Germany and you're in China, so we now are literally on the coast to coast here from the US side for we're broadcasting Central Standard. The only two left are me and Julia. Until she's like, I'm moving to Australia again. It's like,
Yep, heading down under.
And then our name will change continent to continent. No.
Love it.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
That'll be our evolved season 5 show. Coast to coast, continent.
Love it.
Yeah. I want to ask Ryan next week when he comes back, like if he's going to be gone for like a month or two, like who's watching his apartment? Did you just shut down your lease and move out and just pack everything up in storage? Because I know some people do that.
I don't know.
I have so many questions. Like, can you send me like a crucifix, like a necklace off one of the guys? I really wanted a genuine one, you know?
Off one of
From
the
the
guys,
Vatican.
not like
Go
from
to
the
the
store. Like take it
Yeah.
off of someone.
I want the lead cardinal's rosary. You give it to me.
just tell them it's for a good cause. Just let me borrow it. Hail Mary, full of grace.
That's awesome.
No, it would be funny if I started do that prayer. Mary pops up. You rang.
I am.
You okay?
Huh? No, yeah, I'm fine. I was looking for a song that I forgot that I liked. Jesus Left Chicago.
Is it an Elvis song?
No, I think it's a ZZ Top song, but Fish covers it all the time. I'm sorry, I don't know why it popped into my head. Just
what's the lyric? Give me a couple pieces of lyrics.
Jesus left Chicago and he headed down to New Orleans. It's either, I mean, Fish covers it all the time, but I'm pretty sure it's a ZZ Top song. Yeah, there's right there. Jesus left Chicago. Boink. Found it.
No, don't play it. You're gonna get us monetized.
I didn't mean to.
It's all good. I just don't
I'm
want
gonna get you monetized.
No,
that's what I want.
Hurt our monetization. Excuse me.
Just,
Yeah, I tried to look it up. I was like, it's like Jesse Spencer left Chicago Fire. Loop. Wait, no, that's not. It's Jesus left. There it is.
Yeah. Jesus of Nazareth.
Okay, there's a couple of people that did some covers for this too. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Bye, Mr.
Yeah,
Ruffin.
Bye, Mr. Ruffin.
Have a good
Take it easy,
day.
man.
Hit me up later
Enjoy
this week.
your day.
I got something for you, man. If you want to do something different than what you're doing, so hit me up.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh,
what's TTFN? Talk to fucking nunchucks. Talk to the fucking nunchucks.
I don't know. TT.
It's ta-ta for now. You go. Heads in the gutter.
Who the hell says ta-ta?
What grown man says ta-ta?
Tigger from Winnie the Pooh.
I've met some British people that instead of saying thanks, they say ta, which is short for thanks a lot. Like ta. You lazy ass, just say it.
They're not that thankful. They can't even write it out.
Yeah, exactly. I don't believe you. I don't feel thanked.
I don't feel thanked. I haven't heard ta-ta for now or anything. Ta-ta for now. Like some maybe in some like British old comedy, but I haven't seen anything in the U.S. states, especially where Ruffin lives in Texas area. I haven't heard ta-ta, motherfucker.
Yeah, this is the only place he can really be himself. He wants to say it in everyday life. He really does.
LOL changed because then people will be like, "Oh, I just need to let you know your aunt died." LOL.
Oh well, lots of love.
Yeah,
lots of love.
And now it's lots of laughs.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
No, laugh out loud.
Or laugh out loud.
Laugh.
Yeah,
whatever. Laugh out loud. Wherever this change came from, I don't remember. I remember lots of love, and then at one point I did, the LOL, and somebody's like, "I don't love you." I'm like, "Oh." I bet that changed to this now. And they're like, "Oh, it changed." I'm like, "That's what I got told. So that's why I did it. I don't understand this shit."
Oh, I thought it was always laugh out loud. I thought that joke was just a mistake.
I fell for it then.
No, my mom thought it was lots of love for a while.
Lots of liquor.
that's funny.
Lots and lots of liquor.
Yeah, a lot of these abbreviations, I can't keep up with them. Like SMH, I figured that one out finally after I looked it up.
So much hate.
IMO, I use that now.
IMO is
so much hate. No.
What is IMO?
In my opinion.
In my opinion, okay.
In my opinion.
I haven't seen that one too often.
SMH is shake my head.
We do that for disappointment. Shakes head. That's what that means here. Shakes head. Disappointment.
Finger wag.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's a thing. That's long dead.
No,
that's been dead for a good while.
Last time I was in Japan,
shame.
They would to you because you were, one of the people we're walking around with, and she's from there, and she's a voice actress, and so she's taking us on a tour of the studio, and so we get off the train, and at Jinjiao,
Shinjuku.
Shinjuku. I don't remember. It was one of the stops on the Green Line. Got off. We're talking. We're walking. Here comes this older, taller version of a Japanese man. He starts, talking really loud at me, and I'm not understanding him because he's going way too fast for me to try to pick up any kind of context of what he's saying. And so she's like, he's telling you to leave his country. You're white. You're American. He doesn't want you here. I was like, oh. So I was like, the cultures, you just don't say anything. You walk away. You don't deal with things.
I'm really sorry. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
No, but then he just like starts following and going, nah, 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 nah. And I was like, what's that? He goes, he's cursing you. He's basically cursing at you. I was like, oh, do y'all know this? And she's like, I don't think he does. So I turn around and I put 2 up for him. I was like, nah. And walked away, and he walked away, and that was the end of that story. But it was just weird. Some of the culture differences from here in Japan are so extreme that you're like, the weirdest one is like, I've never been to a restaurant that didn't have a bathroom in it. Most restaurants,
legally you have to have a bathroom in the States, I think.
You do, but in Japan it is a rarity. We found a single ramen shop that had a bathroom in it. Yeah, because they have public restrooms that on the street you can go to, but they don't have them inside shops. A lot of shops are like, literally walk up, sit on a stool, and there's a counter like you would see in a cartoon. But
that sounds amazing.
The one that was the inside the ramen shop we found was really good. Oh man, some of the best ramen I've ever had. And they did have a bathroom, and I had to go, so I went to go use the restroom. And they had a big sign on the wall showing different positions of men peeing, and like one of them standing on his head with the fake trickle coming out, and it's like, don't do this. And one guy like super bending on the side of the toilet is like, don't do this.
Oh my God.
The Captain Morgan, all this stuff. I have a picture of it on my Facebook somewhere from back in the day. But yeah, just a lot of really weird things like handing business cards, accepting business cards. You make sure you very much look at it. You have to set it on the table in the order in which their status is in the company. If you mix it up, it's a huge disrespect. If you put a VP under a manager, right? So you always make sure. And they always start from the bottom to the top and when you meet people. So you'll meet the manager, then maybe a VP, and then you'll meet the big boss at the end who will give his card, and then he'll start whatever the conversation is. So you put them in that order. And when you talk to them, when you're talking to them, it's respectful if you put your hand by their card. That means that you recognize who they are and what their position is, and you're talking to them. Which 90% of the time was like talking and then waiting for the translation. You have to stand there, because when you said, how was your day? It was like a half-a-mile sentence. So, yeah. But I had a lot of fun. I miss it. I want to go back really bad, but I want to make sure the world kind of gets a little more stable.
Yeah.
Because now we have monkeypox on top of COVID, on top of COVID's little brothers and variants, and I can't afford to get sick, so I'm working from home. Man, he really went to the bathroom, didn't he?
I think he probably had to poop really bad.
All right, guys, we're going to end the show early. We're going to come back. No, I was kidding.
Wait, we have to prank Matt. What should we do? We got to prank him.
I don't know. Your call. You're the prank queen.
You guys, what should we do? We got to prank him before he comes back. I feel like I've done already all the obvious ones of the muting in the video and I wish I could get upside down somehow. Can you flip us upside down?
Of course I can.
There we go.
Let's see. Let's gotta do this fast.
Do fast.
Let's see here.
Wait,
I can hear your mouth slapping. I hear your I can hear your spit moving around.
Damn you, high quality microphone.
That's right. It was believable. I mean, it was believable. I'll give you that.
I was like, I heard it myself. I was like, shit, my microphone's too good.
Not too shabby. Whoa, Julie's upside down.
She wanted to be closer to you.
Let's touch hands. Dunk. Aw. Fun fact.
Oh my God!
The
it's
phrase
Cammy.
not. Hey, Cammy.
Oh,
Matter of fact,
Justin,
not
I
too-
didn't think of that.
not too
You're really
shabby.
Smart.
Julia,
Hey, Cammy. Hey, Albert.
Hey,
Hi,
Albert, what's going
Albert.
on? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, me
No,
too.
but we were talking while you were gone. We were talking about the different like culture differences in like Japan and stuff when we went over there and talking about the cards and the food and no bathrooms and it's just, I'm not used to that. So I was sitting here like first day, like, oh God, I gotta
Yeah.
pay. Where can I use the restroom? We don't have one. Oh, son of a.
Yeah. 30 meters that way. Yeah, it's similar. It's similar here. Like there's a bar in a mall here, and it's a beer bar mostly, and they don't have a bathroom in the bar.
That's
So you have to
insane.
like leave the bar, walk through the mall to go to the bathroom. And but I mean usually the bars will have bathrooms. They'll have the squatters, which you get used to those after a while. You don't even think about it.
Yeah. Cammy says, congratulations on getting married. I'm so sorry. Sorry, I'm so behind.
Thanks, Cammy. Thank you.
Hmm.
Still waiting to get my pictures back. I'm very excited to share when I do.
And Eric, as soon as he returns too, because they lost him at the honeymoon somewhere.
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 Yeah. They're still looking for him
Moseying
out
around the
there.
forest. Best wishes.
Thanks.
Did everybody read the book back in the day called The Hatchet?
That sounds really familiar. I
It's
think my
just
sister
Hatchet,
had
isn't
to
it?
read it for school,
It
and I
was
did.
it was an old book that was normal in school about a kid who
Mhm.
in a plane crash had a pocket knife, survived. They came out with Brian's Winter, which is the part 2 series of that book. It's like my favorite series. I love to read them. I just came up with. I literally was thinking that just right now with Ryan's like, man, I hope because he reminds me of the character's like illustration look.
Oh yeah.
I was just like, oh crap, made me think of that book. I haven't read that in so long. I need to read that again.
Oh, I get Justin has it right there.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, boy.
whether it's his copy or my copy, I think my copy's over there. I don't know. There's only a few books that really have been something I'm willing to read. Other than comic books, I love me a good comic book. Never-ending story of
Ain't
comics.
A never-ending story.
Story.
Da, 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 da.
They
You,
sang
lo-
that
you
in
love
Stranger
that,
Things.
Really?
Do-do-do-do.
bit odd, isn't it?
I think I watched
Yeah,
that.
I mean, in the back of my head, I'm like, when they make actual 80s references, those kids, I'm like, those kids don't know what the hell they're talking
They don't know what it is. No.
They've just been told to say that.
Yeah.
Trying to tug at my nostalgia strings. I don't believe you.
Did you
Really, Bobby Brown.
did you cry in that movie?
A never-ending story?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I did.
No, the horse. You didn't cry with
Which
the horse. in
I
Tar?
cry. I cry in movies. I'll be the first one to tell you that I cried in a movie, but I don't think I cried in that one.
Cammy goes, so I finally watched a scary movie recently, the Halloween movie from 1978. Did Jamil force
78.
you to watch it? Did he say, don't worry, I'll be right here with you?
Yeah.
Sounds scary.
Yeah, but you got
Scary.
Jamie Lee Curtis's foxy ass running around helping you out. He was a looker. Still is.
She still is. And she's, I don't even know how old
Yeah.
she is now. She still is a good looker. Yeah.
She's up there. She was in. The latest thing I saw her in was that Everything, Everywhere, All the Same Time.
All at once.
She was
Yeah.
in All at Once. Sorry, I haven't finished that yet. But I do know that the husband in that's Short Round
Oh, yeah.
from
Indiana
and
Jones.
and the Gadget Kid from Goonies. Pictures of Power.
Yes. Oh,
That
my
guy.
gosh. He didn't, but
Yeah,
he
he's all
wanted to
old
watch
now.
2018.
His voice is
Woman.
the same. His voice hasn't changed.
It hasn't changed. I remember the first movie I ever saw Samuel Lee Curtis in that I actually recognized her was Trading Places. And I didn't realize I've never
Do you
seen
mean
the movie.
Freaky Friday?
No, Trading
No.
Places.
Trading Places
was-
with Eddie Murphy and
yeah,
Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd, yeah. It was where they, one was rich and one was poor, and then two rich guys switched their positions, and suddenly you're watching a movie, and Jamie Lee Curtis took off her shirt and just like, oh, hello.
Yeah.
I was
And
not
your
expecting
world
that
changed.
in this movie.
You are not the same person after
No.
that, were you?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Yes.
the
Yes
same.
and no.
You were
For the inner
I was a
geek,
bit lighter.
for the inner geek in me, it was when Lucy Lawless did it in the Spartacus series, because it was like, that's like a geek's like, everybody's like, oh my God, she's so hot. Oh. And then suddenly she's just like ripping clothes off. And you're like, the teenage me just went, yay.
There they are. Yeah. How about that?
They aren't a myth. Maybe
Nah.
there is a Hercules. Oh.
But no, I mean, Trading Places actually is a really good movie. It's pretty funny. You should watch it if you like Eddie Murphy.
Was it Trading Places and Coming to America were around the same time frame? Those are two of my favorite Eddie Murphy movies. Good Lord. But the part 2 of Coming to America 2 is okay. I thought it was pretty funny.
It was entertaining. Yeah.
The funerals was the best scene ever. I mean,
I need to watch it again. I don't remember that part.
The very opening sequence of the entire movie. It's the fake funeral that they put on, and he has like, "You're our king," and yeah, he's like, I'm ready for my funeral," and he's like, "Now," I'm like, "Now, I want to enjoy it." They had Salt and Pepper show up and singing. What a king, what a king, what a mighty good king.
Oh, yeah. Man, yeah, okay. I've only watched that once. I need to push it real good. See,
those are songs you just dance, like jam skate to back in the day. So
baby.
I miss it. Miss jam skate. My knee is just too jacked up for it though, but no. So I have had 2 requests that have come through for Matt has to eat something during season 4. And Julia has to come up with a really like good line of jokes, not pirate jokes, but just a joke that you give in every episode, at least, because people are missing some elements to this. But the eating thing was entertaining to some people who were like, what will he eat next? Like, they even gave me the idea of that should be on a t-shirt with your picture. What will I eat next? And I was like, that could come across wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, trust me, I keep my eyes and ears open. Like, I want to find something that I would think, I want to push the envelope a little bit as well.
I mean, to be completely honest, there's a lot of stuff, almost 90% of the stuff that's there we don't normally eat here. So you could go get potato chips and be like, these are duck
Check
bills.
These out. Cucumber flavored potato chips.
Yeah, right. I would buy that for $1.
Yeah, I'd buy that for $1. What was that from? I'll buy that for $1.
Wasn't that like a commercial on some show?
It was a commercial on a TV show or on a movie.
Man.
Shit.
It's like trivia night. Let me go find this.
Like Trading Place. It wasn't Trading Places. It was like
RoboCop.
No. Although
it was RoboCop. No, she's right. I'd buy that for $1.
I'll buy that for $1.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, was a phrase from a commercial in the RoboCop movie.
Oh, okay.
1987.
I'm right.
Yes, you were.
Man, I found a T-shirt online. It's a RoboCop T-shirt, and it says "Part man, part machine, all cop." I just don't wear black. I can't pull off black that well. Although I did get a new T-shirt. I can, obviously, I'm capable of it, but I don't
not to. Black is not slim enough.
Maybe I choose not to. No, because I've got a white cat, and it's just impossible. And I don't know. I just don't look good in black.
It's called a chom chom. You should get a chom chom.
Chom chom?
Yeah, chom chom. It's like a lint roller.
Oh, a lint roller.
I have like these gooey rubbery things that I keep in my bag and I use, and they help. But I've never heard of a chom chom.
You should get a chom chom.
It sounds like a Pokemon.
It's worth it.
Go, chom chom.
It sounds like it's like stupidly expensive, but it's worth it.
Wait, is
For what
it
CHOM?
is it stupidly expensive?
Do you want me to get mine? I got the cute cat edition.
Yeah.
Yes, RoboCop was shot here in Dallas. You're right.
Ooh, fun. I'll get mine.
All cop.
Yeah.
Okay.
The our Dallas City Hall was that building, the office building they were in. That was Dallas City Hall. They shot that in with the whole CGI robots and stuff.
Some of the best falling out of a window CGI ever made. With that dude's arms. Oh.
See, look how cute it is.
It looks like
how does it work?
A lint roller with a
lid. It's a lint roller, but it's also got like a trap. So you can like get that. It works really well. Look how much floof is in there.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You asked if she had hair all over her apartment. Nope. It's all in there.
It's all in here.
Okay.
It works so good. It's meant to be for
I'm sure there are Chinese knockoffs, I guarantee.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's meant to be like for furniture, but I just use it for clothes and it works really well.
It's called a chomp.
Nope.
Yeah, there's knockoffs.
Chim.
It's like $23 and you're like, there's no way that that's worth it. But at least it works.
I typed in chom and I got that.
You're welcome.
A gold chain with a cross on it and a butt.
And spandex.
This is Taobao. This is like the Chinese Amazon basically.
So you can buy butts? I mean, I know you could eat.
No, it's like a rhinestone. I don't even know how to describe
rhinestone butt.
That must.
It's like a skirt.
Get it.
It's like a. No.
How much?
I'm not even gonna click. 118 renminbi, which is like $18.
No,
oh my god, buy it.
I found. Okay, I see.
No.
These. Yeah. So there's these like these chomps here for like $28. This is the roller for fur, like the dog and cat on this thing. Can you guys see the dog and the cat?
I love it.
They're shocked.
Shock and awe. Incredible.
I love that. That's so great. The eyes.
Okay, 'cause it also has the two like rubber things, so it's not just the red linty stuff. The rubber thing pushes it into the trap.
Oh, all right.
I will have to get one because our dog, our lab sheds so bad. We got one of those.
Oh, he had those short little needle hairs too.
No, well, I mean, he's got long, like inch-long hair, but yeah, they're coarse and rough. But we got I guess it's called a shark, but a little roving robot that a friend of that vacuums. A friend of Jessica's gave to her because she got a new one, and so set it off in the hallway. It was not even halfway down. It was like dee 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 because it was finding all the little fibers and hairs along the hallway that doesn't get swept a whole lot. So it was full, and we just like every day we just kept running, and just boop boop, and it's like, God, dog, you shed a lot.
Do you know the new conspiracy? Well, it's not a conspiracy. It's just a clever plan. Amazon's coming out with their own like Roomba vacuum, so they can map what your home looks like. Because the Roomba like goes around, and because it like tracks where like the walls are and stuff.
Yes. It can.
What would they do with that information?
They already have that. If they go to any like state or local and pull the blueprints for your house, I mean, it's there.
Yeah.
They have to have it for the permit. So it's already
I guess
there.
they want to see like square footage or something of people. Then they'll like recommend storage solutions or something based on the square footage of your, I don't know.
And I'm pretty sure that pitch went like this. Hey guys, I got a great idea to use our Roomba systems for. Instead of them busting out a measuring tape, we're going to tell our Roombas to measure the rooms for them, and then we'll recommend things that will fit there for them versus giving them stuff that won't fit, and we have to pay for the shipping back. That's how that sales pitch went. They're thinking they're helping people, and conspiracy nuts are like, this robot's taking over my house.
This is how it starts.
Look, if this Roomba, if this shark is mapping our house, it is the most crazy looking diagram ever. Because my dogs will literally go park and sit in front of it and block it from going to certain parts of the kitchen.
And it's just like going,
yeah,
can't get past.
I really want to put the kitten on top and let him ride it, but he's too skittish of it. He's too skittish of it. It went off and he bolted faster. His little legs just.
Oh.
One.
They're buying the technology to control the market, but people are claiming the access to onboard. It's possible. I mean, to be clear honest,
they want it all.
If you got a webcam, they got everything in your dimensions because they can do it. It's just math variables. That's all that is. If you ever had a picture done in your home or selfie done to know where you are, geolocation's already done. It's all there.
Oh, and now they have that thing where you can like place it in your home. That's actually helpful with the furniture.
Oh yeah, and maybe that's what that's for, to see how stuff measures up right. I have no idea. I'm cool with the idea of they're gonna have my information one way or another, but they're also gonna know that I will protect my house. You know, Texas.
Yeah, I saw a meme the other day of a guy that had like 4 or 5 Roombas, and on top of each Roomba was a gun. So he's like, I want somebody to break in. Release the Roombas!
Oh my god!
All the Roombas just come out with guns.
Oh my god!
That sounds like great content for somebody to actually make a video too.
Man.
Yeah.
I don't know how they'll fire, but it's still pretty hilarious.
So,
release the Roombas!
In my new job, I get to talk to people from home, and actually on this microphone, and this guy who's just out of Louisiana was telling me this great joke. It was so funny. I had to remember it. He goes, I went and got, because we were talking about tarot card readings. I don't know how the subject got it, and he had a joke for it. And this was after our show, so I thought it was kind of, yeah, we just did like our whole astro thing reading with some friends of mine. It was kind of cool to hear that. And he's like, yeah, I got tarot card reading. So he said he's in Nevada. He's like, I was in Nevada. I went to go get my reading. So I went to a tarot card shop and sat down. But every time they flipped down a card, I had to pay more money. I don't understand what happened. Woke up a couple hours later. I guess I was too drunk at the time. I was playing blackjack. I was like, no wonder why I kept taking your money.
That'll do it.
That's funny.
Oh, I don't know if that was real, but that was a joke and it was funny.
That's funny. I like that.
So I wasn't a fan of community hotspot thing they were trying to do with the Alexa devices. Yeah, so they actually did. You could opt out of it. I think a couple of months ago we opted out of it. Where it turned your Alexa little dots or whatever that could relay or kind of relay wireless, and it makes community hub spots that uses your internet, so people on the Alexa program can drive by and use your internet. And I opted out of that because don't need anybody getting crafty and figuring out how to do it, because if there's a will, there's somebody's going to find a way to get through it, and I just don't want to be a target. So I opted out of that program, which I think is why the Alexa is pissed at me and never answers me when I ask him questions.
I have lived an Alexa-free life. I have never.
No, you have a Mary.
What was the other one?
Mary, what time is it? It's 4:30. It's 4:30.
How dare you objectify my lady?
I was not trying to.
Yeah. No. I've never had an Alexa. I've used one. My brother has one, so I got a kick out of it when I was visiting him a couple of years back, and I would just tell Alexa to put like rubber fists on the shopping list or butt lube on the shopping list. And he would look at his phone and be like, dude, I have kids. You got to stop doing this.
You have not lived your life until you have heard Samuel L. Jackson answer your questions on an Alexa.
Oh, yeah? Oh, dude. See, I love it. I love the concept where you can just say, hey, play Roundabout by Yes right now. And it just, boom, done.
It does, yeah.
And that's pretty rad. But, I mean, it's still, I would always be that dude that's kind of skeptical, like that she's listening to everything. Especially here.
She does. Like
there is a Chinese equivalent, but my language skills are not good enough.
It does listen to everything. Like I have it on active scan mode during the day. When I was out leaving for work and stuff, and that way if it sounded glass breaking, would alert me. Sounds like something, and it would turn every mic on, and I can listen to each room. If I hear, I have cameras in the front and the back, so, and even my doorbell camera, so I've got pretty good coverage of the yard for the most part. And then I'm going to be putting up some in the trees too at some point, little wireless ones.
My friend's camera caught her pooping by accident in the kitchen. She thought it was a fart.
I never trust a fart. That's hilarious.
That's
cool that she realized the comedic value of it all.
It's such a funny video. You see her like moment of like, oh my god.
Oops.
I left the rosebud. I left the rosebud in there for you.
I left the rosebud in there for you. I think I pitched one off too soon.
I didn't have any corn.
That's good.
Well, guys, we are wrapping up. It is about that time. If you are a subscriber of ours, we thank you for doing it every single month. If you're not, make sure you hit that subscribe on our Twitch. Go check us out. It is twitch.tv/1upds or 1upds. You go subscribe on there. All the proceeds go to help keep the show running, helping get these guys some new equipment. That way we can continue to come week after week, and hopefully, Ryan, if he's there, when he gets there, we'll be able to have a good signal, and we can, all four of us, be back together. Be sad if we be like, oh, season 4 was without Ryan because his internet sucked. The Vatican does not believe in
replaced.
The Vatican does not believe in high-speed internet.
No.
They still have
Snail
pigeons.
Ravens.
So, if you guys want to say your farewells.
Okay, bye.
I got stuff to do. Let's go.
All right, let's see.
Thank you everyone for joining us and commenting and chatting with us.
Oh, you know what? Sir 87 is online. Let's go raid him.
Yay. Looks like they decided
you have a good night too, Shane.
All right, guys, we're starting racing. You guys pop in there. Yeah.
Say hi to Steph for us.
Oh, yeah. Say hello. Let me get this point. All right, guys. We will see you guys next time on Coast to Coast.
Coast to Coast. It's a radical boast, coupled with 4 indestructible hosts, bringing the most each week in the combos we speak, or the undigestible foods we eat.
So he's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks. Yeah.
Phoenix, Jinjo, Dallas, Chicago. No, there ain't no denying we bringing it coast to coast.